My face.
God, ass.
I don't like my face.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, folks and friends, and welcome to Technical Difficulties, the TV show. As four quizmasters and one jackass that can't get his internet to work in fucking Hong Kong, try to come on and see if they can win money. Now, before we get into the full intros, let me go and make sure everyone's camera is nice and neat. First of all, give me a quick second. Very good. Let's go over to player number 2. Make sure that they are nice and neat. I want to make sure everyone's looking a little bit cleaner.
Your tie looks great, courtesy of myself, of course.
Oh, of course. Of course, dear boy. Now, if you don't know who I am not the guy you've been seeing the whole of tonight. Nah, that guy is taking a break before his birthday at midnight. I am Necktie Sam. I am him, but worse. And my job normally is to get 5 mediocre players and ask them a bunch of questions for a chance for them to win $250. But tonight, unfortunately, since it is that jackass's birthday, he switched up the game plan a little bit because tonight, I am no longer the quizmaster. These 5 players will now be asking me questions. How fucking dare they? And I am the player tonight. I will be the one answering the questions that they have put together. And of course, this is all done with the help of his mod, Capricorn. He will be quiet in the background for now, but he will come into play later. Before we start, we do need to check with one of the players, like one of the quizmasters, I apologize, one of the quizmasters tonight, who is having some technical difficulties. Mr. Motivational 1. What's going on over there? Can you hear us, Mr. Motivational 1? That is a no. That is a no for Mr. Motivational 1. Can you hear us? I'm sending him a private DM. I assume that's a no, and he cannot hear us at all. This is troublesome.
Sliding into his DMs.
Yep.
Grass Dragon, do you want to know who gave him that necktie?
Yes, I believe this was our... I do not know. I was just told when I came on Judicator. The person who made this. Also, Capricorn is currently at the back doing moderating. It's very lovely. I have the water as well. Thank you. Very lovely. Motivational 1 can neither hear us nor bother to read the chat that I left for him in the Zoom. This man is...
Time to cry.
Yes, so I wish we could start the game as expediently as we can, but this man cannot see, cannot hear, and cannot read. He is illiterate. Let me go over to this one. You are muted. Can you unmute yourself, MMO? No, he can't. Can you hear us? Or read this? Yeah, he wasn't even looking at the damn Zoom. For the love of God, man. Hey, thank you so much, Lofi. We'll talk to the chat. We'll talk to the better, smarter people in chat.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. I mean...
And of course, he has left the Zoom and ruined everything.
Oh, no. Wait, maybe I can still get my face in there. Over here.
Yeah, hold on.
Hello.
Yeah, just try to get your faces in there. Kind of get your faces in there. Okay, very good. Yeah, there we go.
That's terrifying.
Sorry, psychic. My body is now your head.
That's terrifying.
Okay, there we go. Okay, Motivational 1, can you hear us?
Please, for the love of God.
We cannot hear you though.
No!
No, Motivational 1, this can be fixed. Go over to the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, go to the settings, change your microphone, or plug in your audio.
Why?
Mr. Motivational One, this is on you. This is totally on you on this one. Everything is fine, everybody. Everybody have a drink in your homes or on your handphones. Have a drink. I need 10.
Yeah.
Energy drink to get me through this.
But we cannot hear you, so if you want to converse with us, you must use the chat. Zoom chat to converse
Give
with
us
us,
a
please.
sign. Give us a
Yeah.
sign.
Baby,
Are you
One
there?
more time.
Come to the light.
He is screaming.
Wait, you can scream all you want, but we still can't hear you. You're not even typing into the Zoom chat, so how are we supposed to interact with someone? I'm feeling confident about not losing my money tonight. I'm feeling real
Wow.
confident.
Wow.
Wow.
No, because we've
Wow.
told him a very simple thing. Type in the chat if you want to converse with us, and he is just yelling at the top of his lungs after he has been told we
Okay,
can't
he just
hear
said
him.
Billions chat. He just
See,
said it.
he
just
figured
said
it out on his own.
Okay,
Look at
so-
him go.
For the purposes of this show, Mr. Motivational One is mute till we can find a way to make his microphone work. In that case, I will introduce the rest of the players first while he attempts to get it running. Mr. Motivational One, my suggestion is to keep plugging things in and out. Keep trying to put in microphone options, put headphones in. As we do that, we are going to say hi. Oopsie, we don't even have the player screen because I'm the only player. Normally, I say hi to the players. But for now, I will say hi to the quiz masters. We have 5 quiz masters tonight, facing off against the best player this show has ever seen, the smartest player, the most sober
Like
player
Me?
the show has ever seen. Lo says, is he using a USB mic? No, he's even worse than that. He's using Apple earphones. Miserable. You might have to check your microphone settings. So keep checking, going into your audio settings, Mr. Motivational One, and keep checking if you can change and keep saying testing, testing, so you know you can hear us. Let's start with your first quizmaster.
Oh.
You're very soft. You're very soft. We can hear you, but you're very soft. Go into your microphone settings and increase the volume of your microphone, for fuck's sake.
Boost it. Boost it.
There must be
Boost
hope.
it.
You gotta believe in hope.
Boost
Our
it.
first quizmaster. Let's get on with this. We're not gonna be here all night. We have the cosplay king himself, Judicator, not in cosplay tonight. Tell us why.
Well, because you told me not to, Sam.
I
but
know.
It's okay. It's okay. I have brought friends. I have brought friends. You see, all these people, all of them participated in 5, and they are here to lend their support to me right now. In fact, I've gotten all their memorabilia. Leon's rings,
Can you-
Gundam's hamster, Taka's armband.
Yeah. I
and-
can see the dude I killed over there.
and Hero's little ball wrist speeds or whatever. Yes, it's sort of like something like a cosplay infinity gauntlet, and I'm going to use it to destroy your brain into bits of my questions.
And tonight, you what category were you assigned to write questions for tonight? Each of them have been assigned a single category. What did you get?
Yes, I have been assigned a topic, much to my disappointment. I mean, as much as I wanted to gather up all my Danganronpa trivia and crush you into nothing, of course, there had to be a fair game. And you know what? I was chosen to do the history topic, which, hey, it's okay. I read my history textbook. I literally got all my questions from my history textbook. So if you don't know, you're dumber than a secondary school student.
Well, he got a Singapore history textbook, so expect a lot of questions about communism, because that's all we learned about in Singapore.
You really
is
didn't
true.
pick a history major to do history questions.
It was randomized, I'm afraid. It was completely randomized. All of you got it randomly, except for Mr. Motivational One, who bartered to have his topic changed, but we'll get to him later. Player number 2.
Oh, yeah,
It
of course he
is...
does.
well, I just realized everyone here has won an episode of 5 except for the douchebag with the bad audio. So let's go to your second quizmaster of the night. She comes in hailing from the kingdom of who gives a shit. It's Ms. Dia Dia. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. I'm in cosplay because Sam never said I couldn't.
Yes.
This favoritism, I'm sick of it.
Because I don't get into character.
All right. Could you tell us who you've cosplayed as tonight? Is it Queen Elizabeth II?
No. I'm cosplaying a character. It's sort of character, sort of streamer. But the reason I'm cosplaying him is because we received some very bad news that he has cancer, and so
shucks.
in support of him, yeah, I'm foregoing my usual silver-haired one for his cosplay.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Also, thank you for just bringing the stream to a very low point. Thank you very much for that very heartfelt message, but also making us all think of cancer. We do appreciate it. What is his name? Can we do a shout out to him to have people go and look at his stuff?
He's a very famous streamer on YouTube, so...
Oh, on YouTube. What is
on
his...
YouTube, so we're not doing a shout-out.
I will do a shout-out. Screw it. It's okay. We can
I
cross
will do
borders for cancer. If Twitch is gonna get angry that we help someone out with cancer, Twitch, hashtag Twitch do better. That's all I will say.
Subscribe to Technoblade.
All right, let me. Could I get the link to the Technoblade? Okay.
Yep.
We have
I
might have
see.
a mic situation. Okay, so we will have to realign Tatja. All right,
Wait,
Mr.
Tatja.
Motivation. Yes, we can hear you.
left.
I am using 2 computers.
All right.
All right,
And
let me
I
go.
was
That's-
yeeted out of existence.
Hold on, let me try to get Tatja in here. Fantastic.
Motivational. I am astounded by the technology that, like, the state of technology you live in, which is like 1950s.
All right, with that being said, let's go to our third player, the man that caused me so much problems. Welcome to the show, Mr. Motivational Fuck. How are you doing, Mr. Motivational One?
Hi, what's up? My name is Mr. Motivational One. I'm 3Cs, a cosplayer, a comedian,
And a cunt.
can't apparently deal with it. Glad to be here. Thank you, and I wish happy anniversary.
This is not the anniversary
being
stream,
cool.
this is the birthday stream, you dipshit.
Okay.
Oh my
You
god.
don't even know what you
Obviously
showed up
wouldn't
for.
know. Of course you wouldn't know. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. My
also-
mind's just frazzled right now.
You-
Alright, let me just
you
ask,
use that
Miss
one.
Dia, what topic did you get for, which category did you get for questioning?
Well, that's a funny story. I got pop culture.
Lovely. And Mr. Motivational One, you were unfortunate and you got the specialty topic. What is tonight's specialty topic?
The specialty topic is from one of my favorite series of games, and apparently one of Sam's own favorite series of games, and the series I've actually cosplayed, Bioshock.
Ah, you see, since I was at the disadvantage, had asked the players to not choose the specialty topic. Whoever got it would have to use my specialty topic of Bioshock. However, based on his language, I feel he may have misunderstood, because I meant Bioshock the game, not the series. Are there questions about Bioshock 2 and Infinite in there?
Oh my god.
Well,
You're fucked.
you're gonna see a lot of, just to show people, you're gonna see a lot of this picture coming up later. We'll explain what
Oh,
that is
no.
later. But for now, we'll go on to our quiz.
Mistake after mistake.
Quizmaster number 4, Mr.
this is a
Psychic,
mistake.
winner of the Devil's Deal. Welcome back to the show.
Hello.
Now, Psychic, what category did you get?
I got geography and world and geography.
You got geography and world geography.
Yes,
topics.
because I drew a blank because it's still early for me here.
I thought you said
Yeah.
you were like your most peak energy right now.
Look, chaotic energy does not translate to anything else other than just creating more chaos. All right, it is not usable energy.
Now, speaking of chaotic
Can't
and
even use chaos
non-usable
to
energy,
keep yourself awake.
speaking of non-usable energy, we welcome in the creator of the Dwight Discord fan group.
Oh God.
Winner of 5 and back all the way from a country who's realized maybe we shouldn't have the cranky old woman rule us. It's Tatja. Welcome in.
The what?
Why would you bring that up, Sam?
Maybe when I bring it up, you put it all over your Twitter. You posted it on Twitter. You shared and retweeted a picture of Dwight in a nurse's outfit.
No, it wasn't a maid outfit.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was a maid outfit? Oh, you clarify me for your perversion, young lady.
Damn. I thought I was the pervert here.
So, Tatya, what topic do you get tonight other than being a weirdo?
We're all weirdos.
We're all
We live
That's
in
why
a
we're
society.
I
here.
think I'm the biggest
That's why
one
we're
here,
here.
but okay.
Yeah, this is basically just a therapy group. Tatya, what category did you get tonight?
I wish I got
Originally, I was supposed to go and do the Bioshock topic, but I traded with Mr. Motivational One, who apparently has fucked it up, and I traded for science and math.
Science and maths. Wonderful. Now, that being said, you've met the Game Masters. I am your player. They have each written 5 questions for a total of 25 questions. And this game we played over 5 rounds. Every time I get a question right, I will take away money from the bank. Every time they get the question wrong, they add, or say, no, let me correct that because we have, for the purposes of this, for every question I get right, I keep money. For every question I get wrong, I have to give them money. If in the final round of 5 questions, if I get 3 out of 5 questions wrong or more, I will lose. And these 5 players will get my money. If I get 3 out of 5 questions correct, well, sucks to be them! I keep my moolah. Each of them have a topic. Each of them will ask 1 question per round. Normally there is a time limit, but for the purposes of this show, from round 1 to round 4, there is no time limit for the questions. With that being said, we now enter round 1 of tonight's show. In this round, each question is worth $5. Each question is worth $5 in this round, which means there's a potential of $25 I could be making or losing for myself.
You're not even making the money.
Keeping or losing for myself. Our
Thank you
first
for the
question
semantics.
comes from our very dear... Oopsie, looks like everyone's slightly off. Fuck it, I don't care anymore. This is as clean as I'm gonna make it. I would have more time, but I was a bit panicking over something else that was happening. Let me see if I can... It's a bit cleaner. Yes, I can. I just want to make sure everyone's a bit nicer and cleaner. I'm not saying I have OCD, but I have a necessity to ensure quality for my streams. Because Lord knows I can't ensure that when I play DBD on this fucking thing. Well, when... So, the first question will come from Judicator. Judicator, please read out your question.
Alright. Japan was forced to end its isolationist policies in 1854 by which country? 1. The US of A, Great Britain, Russia, France, or China? What's gonna be?
This is a round 1 question?
Yeah.
Easy.
You didn't even have a fucking joke answer! Where's the joke answer?
It's easy.
Yeah, it's easy.
Now, I'm not using it now, but to explain, now, all 5 of these people are not exactly trained quizmasters, so some of them might have accidentally strayed from the path of good questions. Some of them might have asked too difficult of a question that I, even with my brilliance, might not be able to answer. So at times, I may challenge. If I challenge, I will throw it over to Capricorn here. If Capricorn here thinks that they indeed suck, the question will be null and void and they will lose the money. But if Capricorn thinks I'm a whiny little bitch, not only will I automatically get the question wrong, the players will earn double the money for that question. So all challenges will be used sparingly. Also, to be on the fair side, I am closing the chat inside OBS so I cannot read the chat. And also because, as Capricorn can attest, my eyesight is bad, so I can't read the chat box on the screen either. I am minimizing the chat box over here, so I have no access to the chat box. We're leaving it in the stream for these purposes. So, to answer the question again, Japan was forced to end its isolation policies in 1854. It's not China, it's not France, it's not Russia. I know that for a fact. The question is between America or Great Britain. Now, if this was after the 1900s, I would assume the United States of America. But we are still in the 1800s. The sun has not set on Victoria's empire yet. So, with that being said, could it be A though? Could America? No, America can't do shit. 17. They only got their independence 100 years ago. They're barely fucking making it work. No, it's about what I'm going with B.
And
And
your final answer, Sam.
is that my final answer? I will press the button to see if I'm right or wrong. And
Well then.
the answer is, for fuck's sake!
It was the US of A. I'm at least
Yeah,
30% right. You can't trick me.
America can't do shit. Okay.
America!
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
Could I have some
So,
facts?
the
Could I have some
facts
facts on
behind-
this?
So, the facts behind this. In 1854, Japan had Sakoku, an isolationist policy where they never wanted to trade with anyone. However, the US sent in some warships over there to intimidate the Japanese country and told them to reopen and force a trade deal between the US and Japan, thus ending the isolationist policy.
Here's also the problem. This is actually covered by one of my favorite games, Total War Shogun 2, the expansion Fall of the Samurai. The problem is that in that expansion, they have both the Americans, the British, and the French there. So I forgot which one of them actually stopped the isolationist. Because all three of them are featured in this like other law. But that
Hold on, give me a moment to look up the name of the guy who came in.
we don't have all night. Goodbye.
We don't
We're
have
going
all
on to our second question now by our dear Miss Dear. Let's also go and clean up the cover over there for our dear educator. Sorry for all of the tech stuff. We just have to make this a bit cleaner for the final output. All right, dear, here is the question you wrote for me.
Which singer sang the song That's What I Like, released in 2017?
See, this is a round one question, players. It is supposed to warm you up for the questions because, no, hold on. Hold on, this is a fucking trick question, you bitch! This is a trick question!
Can
Because,
I read it?
yes, you
now?
can
Like-
read it.
Alright, is it A, Bruno Mars, B, Pitbull, C, Florida, D, Ed Sheeran, or E, Taylor Swift?
Tricky, tricksy trickster. Because you know That's What I Like is in a Bruno Mars song. But it's not the name of the song, is it? No. Is it the name of the song? Fuck! I confused myself! I fucking ruined after that first question and now I don't believe in myself anymore. Whiskey, help me.
Believe in yourself, Sam. Believe in yourself.
Believe in
Got
me who
this.
believes in
I got
you.
my condo in Manhattan. There we go, what's happening? Up the Tilson. That's what I like, it was what I like.
Row, row, fight the power.
On ice, strawberry satin on ice, baby, that's what I like. Is the song called That's What I Like? I thought it was something else. No, it's a 24 karat magic. Ah! All I listen to is the cries of contestants when they filmed this show. I don't listen to any other music.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Believe in
Bruh.
the heart of the cards.
Yes, the heart of the cards.
I am locking in the answer.
What is
Hey,
it?
Bruno Mars. And let me check.
Joneses.
And the
M.
answer is...
I believe in the heart of the cards.
You're right. So, yeah. I even in my note to Cap, I actually said, this is a level 1 question. I got lazy and I didn't find a fact. But fun fact, it's more known for one of its means, which is the jump in the Cadillac thing.
I jump in the Cadillac.
Jump
Go, you put
in
some
the
miles on it.
Cadillac.
Everything you like, go put some miles
And
on
there's
it. You
also
deserve
the
it,
jump
baby.
in the car
Yeah.
one.
Jump
which
in the
is
cat.
More of a, yeah, jump in the car.
Uh,
You know.
Thank you very much
oh my
for that.
god.
Very
like a
good.
Boston one.
Very good first question. Like very well tricksily played. We're now moving on to Mr. Motivational one with my specialty topic of Bioshock. Oh, if it's about Infinite.
You're dead.
Challenge, baby.
This one isn't about infinite.
But...
Can I at least tell you how many infinite questions are there?
We'll find out. I hope it's not infinite questions. But let's have a look. Read out your question, Mr. Motivational one.
Which of the following isn't a quote said by Andrew Ryan?
Oh, come on.
Is it A, Man chooses, a slave obeys. B. A man is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow. C. Would you kindly? D. We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us. Or E. To rapture 1969 may be our finest years. Are you locking in?
I applaud you for putting a 69 as the joke answer. You get points for that. Of course, I'm locking it in. The fall of Rapture happened in 1958, on the eve of 1959, at the destruction of the Kashmir restaurant, which is what he said, which is what you hear in Bioshock 2, in the multiplayer section when you play the game when you get multiplayer for the first time. Because you hear that, and then the bombs go off, and then they're like, well, I guess it's time to fight in the multiplayer section. I'm locking in E, and I am right.
Confident.
That's what you get when you don't have friends. You know all the shit from your youth.
Well, you would think so, but you didn't know the question from Judicator, so.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a pun with answer A, and E was 69 for the memes.
Okay. We are now
Wow,
jumping
so
over.
So far, it seems like only I've got the questions to outsmart Sam so far.
But there was
It's a level one question.
That was a round 2 question. I let you off the hook for that one, but we'll see for now. We're now jumping over to Psychic with a geography question. Go ahead, Quizmaster.
This street in New Orleans shares its name with the drink the Czech tries to get Sam drunk on. Is it A, gin, B, bourbon, C, rum, D, tequila, or E, vodka?
Oh, that's a good question.
I'm locking in my answer. All of the above.
There is only 5 choices here.
Only of the 5, I must choose one. Only one.
Am I the only one who saw like a giant
If you want to
sea
forfeit the
just
question, it's
reflect
fine
out
by
of
me,
Sam's
Sam.
board?
Just a reminder,
Yeah, if you want to fuck it up on
just a
purpose.
reminder to everybody in the Zoom call: if you're talking and somebody else is talking, no one can hear either of you talk. This goes for these 2 dipshits over here. For Mr. Motivational One and Judicator, please wait your turn to
I
make
feel
your jokes.
called out, of course.
Not you, Psychic. You're great. You're grand. Does Judicator or Mr. Motivational One want to make jokes?
Nah, I'm good.
Because your microphone's working now. Right? It's B, Bourbon Street.
That is correct. B, Bourbon Street.
We have to do it properly.
Wow, way to
Okay.
take
Yes,
the suspense
I
out
will.
of it.
Yes.
Is it B? Yes, it's B, Bourbon Street. Do you have any facts about
B.
the good old Bourbon Street in New Orleans?
Bourbon Street is one of the few streets in America that actually does have an open carry policy, along with Vegas Strip. It does have an open carry. However, other streets in New Orleans do have a very strict law about not being able to carry an open container.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. By open carry, I thought you meant guns. But it's
Oh,
America.
no.
Everywhere
It's
is open
America.
carry.
We can open. A lot of states do have open carry laws. Let's mix alcohol with guns, because what could possibly go wrong? Welcome to America.
All right, we are now going over to player number 5. Oh, question. We've got a lot of questions. Drinks coming in. We'll get to those drinks. But first, Tatcha, please read out your question.
Yes. How is energy produced in the core of the sun? A, nuclear fusion. B, nuclear fission. C, chemical reactions. D, thermal reactions. Or E, isotonic reactions.
What?
You're struggling with this one?
I feel tired.
Yes. To
Really?
remind people, my background is in programming, not on the sciences, I'm afraid. My background
He's
is in
just getting
maths.
high off the marker. I think. At
But
that
you
point,
said
why-
science and math, so
Fair enough, absolutely fair enough. But it is a round 1 question. So I mean, E is the joke answer because isotonic is. I am kind of sad you didn't put isotonic as in
Gin and
100
tonic.
plus.
I know, like the drink. I understand. Don't worry.
That'd be great.
Gin and tonic reactions.
Let me think of the song. Sun
There's
is
a
a mass
song?
of incandescent mass, a gigantic
Oh, we are
nuclear
not-
furnace. Okay, so it's nuclear, according to the song. Fission is- What's the difference between the two? Apart from 2 S's.
Well,
Fission,
I don't know.
fusion. Do they blend together or do they rub against each other? No, that's friction. Nuclear friction? It's not an answer. I'm gonna go with the answer of 2 S's. I'm gonna go with B, nuclear fission. No!
You already locked it in?
I haven't locked it in. I didn't say lock in. I didn't say locking it in. Did not say locking it in. Also,
You
that
did.
is not a rule on this show. We don't have lock it in on this show. This isn't
Yeah,
this
we have
isn't
10
Who Wants to Be a
seconds, Sam.
Millionaire.
Yeah, we used to have a
Yeah.
timer.
Yeah, we used to
We
have a
have 10
timer
seconds.
before, but we have to not have the timer. If not, it's just gonna be fast. There's no banter.
We used to
It
have
can't be fission because fission is what's used in like most nuclear
Is it?
reactors. Fusion using
I want to Google it.
We should have gone with the final round options.
So is it?
You show an answer, it's
Ah.
your answer.
Yeah, you
But
should an
time
answer
out.
to your answer. I
Okay,
agree
fair
with
enough.
that.
I will agree with that after this one. I will go with.
Oh, after this one.
I could be wrong. The way you're putting it, y'all want me to get B because you fuckers know. But here's the thing: I have on this show before when you've locked in the right answer when you didn't mean to. I have let you keep your locked in answer, you fuckers. So y'all don't get to fucking pull that shit on me. I've given your money for that. Locking in A, nuclear fusion,
And the answer is
thermal reactions. I just know it's thermal fucking reactions. Ah! Suck on my dick.
nuclear fusion. Yes, nuclear fusion is what happens when one proton collides with another proton to make a new element. And in this case, hydrogen combines with hydrogen to make helium.
Lovely. Mr. Motivational 1, I believe there's some singing going on in your background over there.
No. I just wanted to ask, is this similar to what they call a hadron collider?
No.
Hadron.
Oh,
Hadron.
No.
Well,
never mind.
players. Quiz masters. We've come to the end of the first round. How do you think I did?
I honestly think you did pretty good.
Yeah.
I still think, you said lock in. No.
I will take it that when I have shown an answer on the screen from now on, it will be
I
the
know,
final
don't
answer.
worry.
So here are
Don't
the
worry, it's
Well,
okay.
You
So-
did well when you made up your own rules, so I mean,
Yeah.
so you got that going for you, which is nice.
At the end of the first round, I have saved $15. The bank right now is positive 15. I don't owe any of you folks any money. With the overall player stats as 4-1. Now, at this point in the show, normally, what would happen is that the players will vote to see if they kill each other off. But tonight is a little bit different. They are working as a team and will always be in a team. But, just like children that you have, I always have a favorite. So what's going to happen is I will write down my favorite question for this round. The quizmasters will discuss whom they think had my favorite question. If they manage to get it right, or at least tie between two answers, and at least one of the answers is right, I will subtract and owe them money from the bank. But if they are unable to, they will have to put that money back in my little bank account. It's very simple. Basically, if they can guess it, I owe them money. If they can't, they don't get anything. In fact, none of us.
Sam,
Yes?
how are we gonna classify the options?
So, it's not an option, just basically which of you.
I like that person, that person, that person.
Yeah, so I'm writing
That's it.
down.
I mean, like, we're
The
gonna put it
name
on, like,
of the
like a
person?
whiteboard or a book, right?
You're gonna write down on the book. That's why I asked you all to bring a piece of a paper. It was in the
A, B,
instructions.
C, D, E again?
No, just the name. Just the name of the player.
Oh.
The name of the
okay.
player.
Can we discuss?
Yeah, of course, I would be
Alright.
rude to not let you discuss. I've already written down the name of the player.
You've locked it in?
I've locked it in.
Okay.
Capricorn,
Can I
please.
propose something?
Go
Can
ahead.
Capricorn see that I have already locked it in? Okay.
We should hedge our bets and split because we have a tie.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So a heads up. I am allowing any ties. If there are any ties for between the chosen player, the quiz masters will get the money. But it's only when it's tied between 2 players. Maximum of 2 quiz masters. Not players, quiz masters.
All right.
Yeah.
I would.
I mean, I can choose two of them, huh?
Yes. So I would say Bioshock and Bourbon.
I was gonna say Bioshock and Dia.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I could say myself.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
I think it's
Yeah.
Psychic's
I think
one. I
it's-
mean, come on, it's alcohol.
I mean, to
Oh,
be fair,
that's
he looked
true.
happy when
Okay.
after. I mean, I came after Judicator. So, comparatively,
Leave this fucking place already.
Oh my god!
It looks like I can take a break tonight because you are roasting each other, players. Quiz masters.
comparatively,
Quiz
I'm
players.
better.
Okay, quiz masters. Okay.
All right. I would say we split between Bioshock and pop culture then.
Alrighty.
Alright,
I disagree. I think Psychic's question is the one.
Psychic and Dia then?
I think so. Well, I mean, he did like the 69 joke with.
I mean, it's a 69 joke. Everyone will laugh at it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Also, at this point, I will be drinking the drinks as requested by Henshara, Lofi, Grass Dragon, and one more person. Thank you. Having drinks now.
And is that bourbon?
Okay.
It is bourbon.
So can we decide
Yep.
that the?
Yeah.
I think we can decide that it's Dia and Psychic.
Yes, Dia and Psychic.
All right. I'm
like-
gonna mark in Psychic myself.
Okay, you're doing Psychic. I'm doing Psychic.
Then
I'm sure
I'll
you
vote for
are.
Dia.
You go for Dia, and Dia, you abstain. That way it's a tie.
Yeah, I
Go for
I
Dia.
can abstain, right? Sam?
Okay.
Sam?
No abstaining. You must vote.
Okay, then I'll,
Oh.
I'll
Vote
vote
for me.
first.
Then vote Bioshock just for the meme.
Players,
Yeah,
I'll ask you to
okay.
please block in your answers now.
Hopefully.
Also,
you can
no,
see
you don't
this.
have to. You also don't have to like do it simultaneously. You can sort of do it like this if you like. No pressure. With that being said, we have 2 for Dia, 2 for Mr. Taja, who do you vote for?
Psychic.
2 for Psychic and 1 for Mr. Motivational. Right? So there was a tie right now between Motivational. Sorry, Dia and Psychic. And the answer, players, are they right?
Damn it.
Tatcha had my
Tatcha.
favorite.
Me? Really?
Because it was actually very well written. It was nicely quizzical. It was between 2 nuclears. So that is what I like in a question. When there is a chance to trip up a player, you have a chance of maybe making them doubt it. Because there is something too close. And then there's also answers that seem like it's close, like thermal. Thermal is clearly wrong when you look at it in hindsight. But in that moment, in that doubt, you're in stress. You're in panic.
Yeah, you're just like sun is hot. Ugh.
Yeah. So it's like,
It's hard.
which it
So,
is a
we
good
know
question.
that.
Don't touch it.
However, unfortunately, I would say that you all got it incorrect, which means that it's $20 back in my bank. But don't worry. We're now on to round 2. In this round, each question is worth $10. Which means that's $50 I could be making or losing. And we're going to start once again with Mr. Motivation. With Judicator.
I can't.
It's a long
This is-
night, gang. So, Judicator, let's see your very sure to be way too difficult of a question. Please read it out.
All right.
Oh my
Which World War II battle did American and German soldiers fight against the German SS? Is it the Battle of Castle Itter, the Battle of the Bulge, the Battle of Crucifix Hill, the Battle of Gettysburg, or the Battle of Villers-Bocage?
Battle the Bulge.
Bulge.
Nice.
We're all children. We are all fucking children. Oh God, phrasing. God damn it. God damn it.
Well, thank you, I'm a comedian. Thank you, thank you.
Mwah! Good night, everybody. So, looking at this, I can tell it's not Gettysburg, because Gettysburg was way back in the day. Way back in the day. Battle of the Bulge, I believe, is not in World War II or late World War II. But I do not believe in my heart this is a round 2 question. Therefore, I am throwing up a challenge card. I do not believe this is a round 2 question. This is at least a round 3 or round 4 question, because a round 2 question is something that you could kind of guess out. But there is too many options there that no one's ever heard of, no one could even figure it out. This is not a round 2 question. I will now throw it to Capricorn. Capricorn, would you like to come into the microphone for a bit?
Yeah, sure.
You don't have to tell us your answer now, just tell us what you think of the question first before we hear your decision making. Please come right into the microphone.
Alright, so I got the fun job of having to put in all the graphics for this, so I got to read all the questions and answers beforehand. And when I got this question, I was like, that's a challenge. And I personally believe this
Don't say it yet. I would like you to use the control board. So if you think it is, if you think that the challenge is unwarranted, that Judicator is a fair quiz master and is done right, please press the correct, because he's done it. But if you think that Judicator is a poopy butthole, the king of poopy buttholes, please press the incorrect button. Take your time, don't do it well.
I'm so excited.
Have a little bit of tension as we wait. Is the challenge fair? It is a challenge that stands. The question is automatically not warranted. What is the correct answer to this, Judicator?
It would have been the Castle of Iter.
Could you tell us some
That
facts?
would have been my guess.
What is the Castle of
This was a
Iter?
battle near the very,
So-
very, very end of World War II, when
Yes.
Joseph Gangel. Wait, no.
Joseph Gungle?
Joseph Ganga, what the fuck?
Yeah, basically, the
Oh yeah,
leader of
Joseph
the,
Gungle. Before he was like, while he was fighting off the Smurfs, Joseph Gungle also was the head of the SS.
No. The leader of the Nazi 83rd Infantry Division went to General John Lee of the 142nd Infantry Regiment, letting him know that there was a bunch of French captives in Castle Iter, protected by Waffen SS, and they were willing, and they all went to the castle and protected it from the Waffen SS and waited for reinforcements and won the day.
I am very educated in German history. Not even Germans know this. Why would you ask Sam that?
I knew this battle because it's basically the last stand of the SS again. Because I know
I thought it was a
German
unique battle.
history.
I thought it was a unique enough battle that
That wasn't the
you know,
last stand of
Dude.
the SS, though.
Where is this level of intelligence when we team up on 5 together?
I knew this because I'm Jewish and I know SS history, so I knew that this was
too.
the last stand of the SS because it was basically, we don't want to give anything to the traitors of Germany, as the SS viewed anybody that surrendered.
So, Judicator, I have a fair question. When was this battle? When was the exact date?
Date
March.
of this battle would be the 5th of May 1945.
That was already after the surrender. So the SS as a state function didn't really exist anymore?
So the question is incorrect as well, because it's not a World War II battle
Yes.
anymore.
Oh.
Well, technically,
That is a very wrong question.
technically, it still is a World War II question.
No, it's not World War II anymore.
Players, we must move on. We
World
don't
War
have
II
all
was still
night.
going on because
Okay.
Japan had not surrendered yet.
Oh, but then that would be
Yeah.
like as long as someone had a fight during that time period, that means it's World War II, even if they weren't part of World War II. And we'll have a whole argument on that case. But for now, we'll go over to pop culture. It's very hard to get pop culture wrong. Dia, your question.
Which of the following YouTubers is infamous for cheating in a world record speedrun? You might know this.
Would you like to read out the options, please?
Of course. A is a dream. B, PewDiePie. C, dang, that's a long name. D, Technoblade. Or E, Markiplier. You will notice.
I do know this.
I chose.
I will not
answer.
challenge this, because I would challenge this as being a round 1 question actually, because it's a little bit too easy. But this was yes, it is a situation that we're all familiar with, and one may hold a wish or a hope, but one cannot hold a dream. I am locking in A. Dream.
Yes. Well, the answer is.
Indeed, dream.
I do have facts.
Oh
for this.
yes. Oh yes, please. Yes. I might give money out whoever gives out the best facts tonight if you don't win. We'll see.
Well, I did do my research on this. So the answer is Dream, who admitted to accidentally cheating. Well, is he really an accident? Is it really an accident? We don't really know, but you know what?
If
PewDiePie was cancelled for other reasons you might know as racism. Part of it is.
as I might know it, racism. That good old
The
Chestnut.
bridge incident.
And-
The bridge
Oh,
incident.
yes.
Yeah.
PewDiePie Bridge.
Twitter tried to cancel Technoblade over some past racist comments. Fuck Twitter. Dan got a long name, Scott S. Major. He gets cancelled for every single MCC crimes he has made.
Oh.
MCC.
Also, everyone on this
Absolutely.
list has been cancelled or has had an attempt of cancellation on them.
Actually, Markiplier, as far as I know,
Clean slate.
hasn't been cancelled.
He's like the only YouTuber who has.
He's wholesome.
Like, he's so
Yeah.
wholesome. No one even
Yeah.
tries to cancel him.
The
Yeah,
only
he
time
is.
that he's ever had any issues was when he was with Call Me Carson. What?
Yeah,
No, that was
let's
with-
not talk about Carson. Let's
Okay,
not talk
we're
about
gonna move on very
This is
swiftly
Twitch.
over
This is
to
Twitch.
our player number 3. Back to the world of Bioshock with Mr. Motivational One with his question.
Okay. In Bioshock 2, it is impossible to upgrade all weapons to their maximum potential. How many power to the people machines are there? Is it A12, B13, C14, D15, E16?
Now, I will not challenge this because I know a little bit about power to people machines. I do know that there is always an even number of power to people machines in the game instead of an odd number. Question is, how many weapons are there in Bioshock 2? Because you won't be able to touch every weapon. It's the rules of Bioshock 2, you can't touch every weapon. Ooh. There's a look in the face that says that I was a bit off the mark for the motivational one. I think you can touch all the weapons. You can upgrade every weapon, can you?
Can you now?
Can you?
You can't.
Bioshock 2 is not my realm of specialty.
It is mine. I cosplayed Subject Delta.
I'm between C and D at this point. Like C and E at this point in time. Trying to remember the
coin.
I'm just trying to think of the maps. So you have. Where's Persephone? It might be 12. Oh god, it might be 12. Because there's Ryan Amusements, Popper's Drop, Siren's Alley. There's one before Siren's Alley. After Siren's Alley, you go to Persephone. After Persephone is Hephaestus. No, Hephaestus is the first game. Okay, I'm not gonna waste any more time. I'm locking it in. C14. I will be okay if it's 12.
Locking it in,
Locking it in.
going in once, going in twice.
And-
Sold. You are correct.
Ah!
Good
Facts.
guess.
Oh.
There are 6 weapons in Bioshock 2. Each weapon has 3 upgrades. So basically you can do the math over there.
Mhm.
However, the fact that what was that again? You couldn't have upgraded every single weapon, a hint you could have done would be the number could not be dividable by 3.
Ah, I see. That's actually a better thing. So it would have been 3 options instead of 3. Alright. Very good question. We're now jumping over to the world of geography with Psychic.
Yes.
And we've got this.
What is the longest
Fuck
mountain
you.
range in the world? Himalayas, Rocky Mountains, Andes, the Great Dividing Range, or the Urals?
You know that I just asked a question about mountain ranges on the fucking show. Oh shit. And
You
this,
just asked and you don't remember?
I asked what a mountain range is. I didn't ask the example of a mountain range. Okay.
What
Why
is
do you
the
think I picked
range?
this? Why do you think I picked this?
I don't think it's D, because D is the kind of thing I'll put in there to fuck with players with.
Is it?
Yeah, it's definitely D. It can't be D. D is something I'll fuck with people with. I don't think it's a Himalayas, because Himalayas are a couple of mountains, but I don't think they're mountain ranges. But it is a round 2 question, which would be fair. Andes are just a couple of mountains. The Rocky Mountains are in Canada. I think they're one of the biggest. I'm okay if I'm wrong here. I'm totally okay if I'm wrong here. I will not hate myself in the morning more than I normally do. And I'm locking in B, the Rockies, because I think when I did the research for this question, Rockies is what came up quite a lot. And I'm locking it in. And don't say if I'm wrong yet. I'm gonna press the button. And I am. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
No, the
okay
facts are the Urals are at 1,600 miles long, tied with the Himalayas at also 1,600 miles. The Great Dividing Range is at 2,200 miles long. The Rocky Mountains, while extending down from Canada down into nearly Mexico at 3,000 miles long, the Andes, stretching along in South America, are at 4,300 miles long.
Fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. I will take that. That is a very good question. But fuck you. A very good question. Last but not least, we have Math and Science with Tatja. So,
Science, yo.
can't wait for another fucking nuclear fission question. Let's go for this.
Which of these is not an irrational number? E, 2 squared, pi, 0, or phi?
Oh, a
shoot.
math question.
The topic was math and
definition.
science.
Now, the question here is, what is an irrational answer? The answer, I cannot remember. It's been a while, and I've had a few. So an irrational number is not an irrational number.
Yes. That would, strictly speaking, be correct.
I think I know the answer to this one. I could either be very right or so far off the mark I am in fucking Jupiter. If I am not wrong, an irrational number is a number that you cannot express as a fraction. But there is a number here you can express as a fraction. And that number, although very hard to draw, is a number you can put as a fraction to calculate a radius of a circle. I'm going for C, pi.
And the answer is
0!
0. 0 is a rational number because you can do this. You can put 0 in a fraction, 0 over 0.
Can't you put pi in a fraction? 2 over 7?
No. You could put 0.32333 infinite.
But it would not be a
Not in a
full.
fraction. It has to be a fraction that is made up of a full number.
Absolutely fair enough.
No commas.
I will take that, you sack of shit. I will absolutely take that, you fucking monster. Come to the end of that round. How do you think y'all did? How do you think I did?
Honestly, I think you did pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
the question me and Psychic asked was designed to trip you up. So you did good.
I basically designed my question to troll you because I realized, hey, look, you put mountains in the what is a mountain range in your last 5. So I was like, well, let's put that in here. Sam knows what a mountain range is. Let's see if he knows what's the longest mountain range.
Oh, you know I'm a
I
size
just
queen.
went.
Oh.
Haha, Bioshock go brrr.
Okay, so at the end of that round, I got exactly 3 right and 2 incorrect, which means I'm still in the positive, but that's not gonna matter in round 3 or 4. I can guarantee you that, viewers. At this point in time, overall player stats, I have 7 correct, 3 incorrect. That's already better than most people who've played on this show. And the current bank is positive 30. A positive 30, that's not good for y'all. But y'all can make an additional $10 if you're able to guess right now who wrote my favorite question of this round. I've already written it down. Feel free to discuss.
It's Psychic or Tatcha.
Yeah.
It's Psychic or Tatcha.
Yeah,
think it's tied, yeah.
motivational one, I don't think because he had to guess it. Diaz
And I
was
don't-
too
Yeah.
easy, and Judicator was
Listen,
disqualified.
I wanted to be nice to Sam, okay? The questions do get
Adjudicator is
harder.
just coming up with, well, here's the round 5 question, round 2. Good luck. And technically,
yeah.
it is around. Technically, it is a World War II question. World War II question because August 5th was the August 6th, 1945 was the surrender date.
but,
So
but World War II, at least in
World
in
War,
the context of
victory
the
in
Germans,
Oh,
and
we
like,
don't have all night, gang. Please discuss who is your
keyword
favorite.
is the
In the
SS
words of
SS
John F.
SS
Kennedy.
I would like.
I like your
already
fighting
have
told
words.
you, I
the
told you,
question
chaotic-
disqualified. Do you need to also make the question?
Hush now.
well, it
Players, I would like Bowtie Sam to be able to celebrate his birthday on fucking time. So please
Okay.
vote for who you think, and please you can feel free to discuss your votes. It is not a simultaneous.
I'll do psychic.
well,
I'll vote for Tatcha.
Do we
I'm
split
sure
the
you
votes
would,
between
Adjudicator.
Psychic and Tatcha?
Yeah, psychic
Yeah.
Tacho.
Yeah.
Who's voting for Psychic?
Me.
Psychic, vote for yourself. I'll vote for Tatcha.
I'll go for Tatcha.
I knew it was a bad
I'll
idea
vote
to
for
let you
Dia.
tie between the fucking two people. You fucking.
Fine, wait, Tatcha, who are you voting?
I'm voting Dia.
Oh, thank you.
Then I'll vote for Tatcha.
I
Please,
thought that, I didn't know
shotgun.
what that was at first. Dia.
For
I was like,
shotgun.
wait, what are you trying? What are you
It's a
trying?
gun.
What are you trying?
I
Vote
can't
now.
you
We
trying?
don't get all fucking night. We got 2 votes for Psychic, 2 votes for Tatcha, 1 vote for Dia. And
I can't throw guns.
In Adjudicator's defense, he did talk it over with all the people behind him, and they advised him on that.
and are the players right?
They're all ultimates. I should have known.
It is indeed Psychic for the
Okay.
troll, you twatty twat twat. I hate it, but I do appreciate. We're now down to positive 20 for now. That bang balance is gonna get further down as we now enter round 3. This is where things get dicey for me, because each question in this round is worth $15, which means that is a grand total of, oh boy, $75 I could be making or losing in this round. Ugh. We're gonna start now with a man. I'm just gonna get my finger ready on the challenge button. Let's start with
Do you
Judicator.
like Warship Sam?
What is it? Where did you get the rabbit from?
This pet hamster.
Read out the
It's a
question.
toy. Either way, how many aircraft carriers, both from the US and Japanese side, were crippled or sunk in the Battle of Midway? A. 5. 3. Wait, B. 3. C. 4. D. 6. Or E. 2.
Why
First
should
off,
you have done it in like?
yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it?
Chronological.
It is neither chronological nor alphabetical,
Yeah. Yeah.
which
I am
goes
so confused.
to show me.
I
and
love this.
correct me if I'm
love
wrong, because I know psychology. This dipshit wrote A as the right answer, and the rest he's just like, well, fuck it, alright, 3, 4, 6, 2, and I'll make it work.
He's just rolling dice at this point. Well,
I fuck it.
Oh,
I
Sam,
think
you're
it's
gonna
A
love my-
because I think he wrote the answer first. I think he wrote the answer first and wrote the options later. I am
You're gonna love
locking
my
in A.
You're gonna love my question next. It's also
And
next.
the answer is, please be right.
Adjudicator,
Perhaps
you...
I should have told Capricorn to help me randomize the answers.
My God, you're randomizing yourself, you idiot!
Do it yourself. I did it.
Adjudicator, do you, could I?
Adjudicator, but come on, like,
Could I know how
Jesus
many
Christ.
aircraft carriers were sunk on both sides? If I'm not wrong, I know Japan lost a shit ton of aircraft carriers in the Battle of Midway. Did they? I think they all 5 was theirs, wasn't it?
No. They lost 4. The
Ow.
US lost 1. Japan
Okay.
lost the
Enterprise.
Akagi, Kaga, Soryu, and Hiryu, while the US lost their Yorktown.
They lost Yorktown and Enterprise was crippled.
Also, is
No,
every
Enterprise
question
is
from you
fine.
from this round about World War II? In tonight's
He did
episode,
say
is
he
every
took it from his textbook.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did take it from the textbook, so everything tonight is gonna be about World War II. Oh fuck. Well, please.
Oh my
no.
god, Judicator, I love you. I
Alright.
fucking love you so much.
Well, Judicator, I'm gonna let you stew with your six friends who are all real and all love you. And we're gonna go over to Dia with her question about pop culture.
You're gonna like my question because it's in chronological order.
Star Kids, you witch! You witch! Read the question.
I love StarKid. How many albums has the musical theater company StarKid Productions charted on the Billboard chart as of 2020? Is it A, 6, B, 12, C, 15, D, 18, or E, 20?
Can I ask for clarification? Is this just top 100s or general Billboard charts?
It is all of it.
All of the billboards. Okay. Now then the question is how many fucking musicals has the fucking Star Kids put out? Okay, that's Potter. There's like 3 fucking Potter musicals. I believe there was a Hunger Games. If there's Hunger Games, there's probably 3 of those. There's like The Man Who Doesn't Like Musicals. There's like Aladdin. They did a lot. So it's not 6. It's definitely not 6. 6 is out of the question. Probably between B, C, D, or E.
Oh, it's
Fucking
probably one of these.
Star Kids. It's fucking
I don't even know
Star
what a Star
Kids.
Kid is.
It's the group that basically Darren and Chris came from, and they do really good parody musicals.
Yeah.
But after he's
The
left,
guy
it's-
who didn't like musicals is amazing.
yeah. I've not watched it yet,
Oh,
by
it
the way.
is. It is.
Oh, it's so good.
My favorite is Twisted.
Wait, that's the one with Jafar's story, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to turn in my.
Yeah.
Fucking
I'm gonna have to
nuts.
turn in my
The tiger
card
fucking-
Hong
because
Kong
I don't know.
represent.
I don't
Right
know
now,
musicals.
I am between C and D, because I am playing to my knowledge of what I think could be the correct answer. Between C or D, I'm leaning towards C. Let's see. But it could be D.
We don't have All Night Sam.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go for C. 15.
So you're locking it in,
I'm locking in C.
and the answer is. It's B. You were actually wrong. They didn't make a Hunger Games musical.
They didn't. Oh, fuck
They
me.
didn't. They only made a Harry Potter musical. They made the sequel to that, and yeah, they technically the third one was sort of just a reading because production issues or something. They also produced a lot of other things, but my notes here, I do have facts. Here are the facts, as you often say. As of 2020, the company has charted 12 albums on the Billboard charts. The cast recording of Me and My Dick debuted at number 11 on the US Cast Albums chart.
I
in
forgot about Me
2010.
and My Dick. I totally forgot about Me and My Dick.
It also is the first student-produced musical recording to chart on Billboard.
Oof. Okay. Well, I just gotta suck dick then. Alright, we're going over now to this boy.
You don't like Bioshock Infinite, right? Don't worry, I don't like it
Oh.
either. This one. Before. Can I read the question?
Sure. Let's have a read.
How many times was Bioshock Infinite delayed? See,
Well,
it's a question that comes from Bioshock Infinite. Is it A, 1, B, 2, C, 3,
This is
D, 4, E, 5?
this is an Easter egg.
This
It
in
is.
Bioshock Infinite. When
This
you
is
are
for
on,
people.
I can't remember what's the name of the pier. I believe it is Veterans Pier or something along the lines of like
You
pier
are.
people.
You
You
are
can go
close.
to the Duke and Dudley, sort of like this arcade of sorts, and you would see Elizabeth will go up to the Duke and Dudley or Duke and something machine and go, "Oh, I've been waiting for this game." And then Booker, the wit, who is the lead character, go like, "Why are you waiting for this game?" And she will go, "Well, it's because the game has been delayed 3 times." C, locking it in. Oh, it's 2 in it.
It
Let's
is.
see. Is it 2? I thought it was 3.
Yeah, Elizabeth says 3, but I checked. Levine, the guy who made Bioshock, well, 1 and Infinite because he passed on 2. The first delay was originally October 2012, but February 2013. And then an additional month for March 2013. Therefore, 2 delays.
Betrayed by an Easter egg. I knew that's how my death would come.
Damn.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Hey,
You got one good
me
one.
and Sam don't like. I know we disagreed when it comes to which is the better Bioshock game, but we can all agree to put Infinite to the
I
side.
fucking hate Infinite. Psychic, do you have a
Same.
fucking trick question up your goddamn sleeve like these are the 2 dipshits?
No, I don't. This Mexican peninsula shares its name with the U.S. state. It's Baja, Arizona, Nevada, California, Texas, or Colorado.
Sorry, what's the question?
This Mexican peninsula shares its name with the U.S. state. Is it Baja, Arizona, Baja, Nevada? Baja,
Oh, okay. So
California,
because you kind of wrote it
or
like
Baja,
Jeopardy,
Texas?
I got very confused. Sorry,
Vaya.
sorry.
I swear to, I am.
You have to ask it as a question. You don't say it as an answer. Like, so which U.S. state?
What is Baja, Arizona? What is Baja, Nevada?
No,
What
no,
is
no.
Cal-
Other way around. So it's which U.S. state shares a name with the Mexican peninsula?
I will rephrase it like this. Finish the statement. This
Finish the state.
Oh
Baja, Arizona, Baja, Nevada, Baja, California, Baja, Texas, or Baja,
Psychic?
Colorado.
I will let
Yes.
you rephrase the question one more time.
no! Can I help him rephrase?
Nope.
Okay.
Psychic rephrase question in a way that's understand. Hey, Taraka, thank you for the resub. Bless your heart.
Woot.
Woot indeed, Taraka. Woot indeed. Psychic might be getting a challenge very soon. Psychic.
What U.S. state shares a name with a Mexican peninsula?
Which
Is it
U.S.
Arizona?
state shares a name?
Correct. With a Mexican peninsula. Arizona, Nevada, California, Texas, or Colorado.
So what's the Baja for?
That is the first part of the name of the peninsula.
Sorry. No. The question is very, very confusing. I'm trying up a challenge because the question did not clarify what it meant. The answers are not clear. It is not clear. If the other quizmasters like to argue on this, I'm happy to hear it. But looking at the faces of most of the other quizmasters, they look as confused as I am.
I think he just made a grammar error. Plus, there's a lack of question mark.
Yeah. But it's not clear at all. Even with the because I gave him a chance to clarify the question, but I do not. Still, I vaguely get what the question is asking, but as a question as a whole, it is not good. In terms of
I can ask it in a better way,
yes, you could, but he didn't.
but not.
He
Yeah.
didn't. I am throwing an official challenge flag. Of course, Capricorn can agree or disagree with me. So, let me do the official thing with this. So, on the challenge of this Mexican peninsula shares its name with a U.S. state, Baja. Is Psychic good or not? Is Psychic clear? Or is the question null and void? Question is
Just
null and
gonna say when I did
Sorry, so-
when I did the question like for this, right, I read it 7-8 times. I was like, oh, that's
There's
what
a-
you meant, but I had to read it 8 times to get it. Not cool.
Ooh.
Ooh.
it's not clear. The way I would phrase this would be the way I would phrase this kind of type. There is a Mexican peninsula that shares its name with a U.S. state. What is it? and not have the Baja in there. The Baja does not need to
Yeah.
be in
The
there.
Baja
Well,
Blast.
because
This is
I
not
put
me.
in the Baja part so that you couldn't say, well, technically, this peninsula starts with Baja. So,
Oh, I would have okayed it because it's like that would have genuinely been confusing with the Baja in there. It's like the Baja before, the Baja after. Is it Baja? I think I will still answer this question, but it will be null and void, mainly on the fact that it is not clear question.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Can I choose Mountain Dew? Is Mountain Dew one of the options?
I swear to God, if you say Mountain Dew.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
So, personally for me, based on the fact is, I kind of want to go with Baja Nevada just cause it rhymes.
Yeah,
Because
me
it's
too.
yeah. But I'm gonna go with C, Baja California. Whether I'm right or wrong, it doesn't mean anything because the challenge has been played and been now and void. What is the answer, Psychic?
C, California.
Yep. Okay. So even if I didn't show the challenge, I would have been right.
You're right. It's
Because-
Baja California.
because-
it shares a.
Yeah.
It's an extension down from the California Peninsula. From California, it's just an outcrop from the Mexican mainland and shares its name.
Because
It's also where the.
What?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say California is also not English as well.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
None of these are an English name.
Really? That's a good fact to learn, actually. I actually didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
All of these are
how
a
ironic.
Spanish name.
Points to Psychic. As always, that means nothing in this show, but you get a point anyway. Now,
Damn straight, I get a point. I don't get shit otherwise, but I get a point.
you deserve
Hell
that
yeah.
point. Now, we're going over to Tatcha with her fucking tricky questions.
Hi.
Tatcha, what's your question?
So my question, I realized too late, was actually worded a tiny bit wrong. So I'm gonna reword it a tiny bit. Which is the densest element in the periodic table of the available answers?
Okay, I will accept that. I will accept that last minute correction. That's fair enough. That's a mistake I would make as a quizmaster as
Yeah.
well. That's fair. So of these 5 elements, what is the densest element? Is it uranium? Is it americum? Is it iridium? Is it aurum or galum? Which of these 5?
Oh my
Gollum.
god.
Is it the anime protagonist? Your average harem anime protagonist being denser than lead.
No, the forum here is I am tempted to write B because America. They're fat.
Rodney.
I mean, the approach worked for my first question.
Sam, how did you say that first word?
Uranum.
Uranium.
Uranum.
Uranium.
Uranum.
Uranum.
That's the
Uranum.
professional way of saying
Purposely
uranum.
pronouncing it, of course.
So uranum.
Uranum.
Oh my god.
And I guess what is Americum? Americum.
Come.
I got America.
America. Yeah.
Oh yeah, America. Right here in America.
Oh.
This is Americum.
Okay, this is gonna be a crapshoot
It
because
tastes like bacon.
this is a proper round tree. This is a crapshoot for me. I'm guessing. Totally guessing here. If it's B, fucking props. If it E, gallium. Because that's the only one I've never quite heard of. It could be D, it could be E, but I have no idea.
And I gave the quizmaster the wrong answer, but the actual answer is americium.
Wait, what? Hold on. Sorry. Sorry. What the fuck? You can't do that. Hold on.
We can do
fucking
whatever the-
challenge flag on the floor. You can't fucking give the quizmaster.
I gave him the wrong answer. That's on me.
Let's
I
rock
can
and
give
roll.
you- Yeah.
At least
The
my
problem is
questions were fucking fine.
I made a typo when sending that to him.
Woo! Americium.
It's americium.
We're the
I should
densest.
my
say,
research.
on the grounds
Here's
of
my
it being a
research.
good answer and typos being fine,
Hold on.
this isn't a worth challenge. It
There
was a
you
decent
go.
question.
There you
See,
go.
America.
This,
Woo! Let's party.
this is from the Engstrom Science Institute in America, and it has a list of all the densest And americium comes in at, I don't want to lie, comes in at 95. Whereas
I'm
uranium only
checking
comes in at
here on my end, on my own Google element bomb. Let me just check here. What is the densest element? They don't have any of these fucking
I
elements
feel
there.
like we can
Yeah,
tell
because
who's Sam's favorite question this round.
What's the answer? No, he's right.
So
It's the one that's already stuffed.
my Capricorn has fact checked, and he has said that you are correct. It is americium.
No, it's iridium.
Yes.
Oh, it's iridium.
I accidentally sent the
What
wrong
you're
answer.
saying.
No. Iridium is the densest naturally occurring element.
So she says that iridium is the densest naturally occurring element, but americium is the densest element on the periodic table.
But it doesn't matter because you got it wrong. You wrote gallium.
Yes.
You wrote
E.
gallium anyway. Even if it is iridium or americium, but it is.
You're making me
americium.
make a very interesting call, because it's a call. If I make this now, y'all can hold this against me in a future question.
No,
Well,
don't worry.
it's
Anything that goes on in here, we're not gonna hold against you. Don't worry.
So,
I already am.
since regardless of the answer could either be B or C, due to the complication of the question, in either situation, I answered E. So regardless of the situation, I would have still gotten it incorrect. For in this case, I am ruling it in favor of the players, that they managed to best me in this case. So I would say that they get this. Okay.
Gallium.
Exactly. I'm very sorry that I sent Capricorn a typo.
Okay.
I apologize.
Now, we have come to the end of round 3. How do you think y'all did?
I think
My
it's
question
pretty
was
obvious as to who your favorite
I've-
question will be this round.
Put
I
so much
fucked up.
effort into organizing my own fucking.
Everyone fucked
I will make this clear, and I'm going to make a rule change for the sake of the show. Going forward, I will not accept any ties on what you think the best answer was. I will only accept the majority rules. That being said, in that round, I lost money. Y'all bested me in that round. Congratulations, players. Which means the bank is currently positive 5. You still have not made any money yet, players. But in the next round, there is $100 I could be losing. That being said, right now you could make an extra $15. If you can tell me who
6'9".
Are I think that Judicator's question.
hold on, before you discuss,
Yeah.
before you discuss, I would like to write down, so at least
Okay.
it doesn't influence, of course. So, to familiarize myself, Judicator wrote the question about the battle carriers. Dia, what was the question about again?
Star Kids.
Star Kids, Motivational One wrote about Infinite, Psychic wrote about Baha, and Tatja wrote about the densest element. Okay,
We're all the densest here, all right? So let's be.
I have chosen. We're to discuss.
I want to lean towards.
Damn
Dia,
it!
You
Because
good,
Psychic
Psychic?
got an error.
I hit my knuckles on the table.
Oh.
Don't do
God.
that.
Oh!
All right.
Well,
I think
I can't believe I
America
wrote
was
down
pretty
Psychic
funny,
on my
but-
board now.
No. I think
Speaking
America.
of densest, Jesus Christ! Oh.
American was Mimi, but there was a lot
Yes.
of technicality involved.
But I
I
do think the favorite was actually Judicator.
Oh yeah, Judicators
Yeah.
was the favorite because
100%.
everyone lost their fucking minds about that. Yeah.
I want to die.
It was pretty funny.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Way ahead of you. I did a
am
TED
living
talk
on the
on
fourth
it.
floor of my building. I would just love to just end it all right now.
Please don't say it on Twitch, not on my channel, you fucker.
We're gonna get you canceled. Speaking of canceling, we should go
Tell
back
me
to
about
DS.
tell me about your suicidal tendencies on Judicator channel right now. Go over to twitch.tv/Judicator as he tells you about his suicidal fantasies. All right, players, I would like a vote, please.
Judicator.
Judicator.
I'd vote him as well.
I'll vote for Dia because my vote doesn't matter.
True.
Well, as long as you realize that.
Judicator?
I drew you.
Don't worry, none of us
Judicator.
matter.
course, it's
Motivational, you're the one that said,
Whatever, I
"Oh, look,
don't
69,
care.
it's
Just roll if everyone else was
96."
smarter than me.
okay.
I drew
Players.
a little hamster.
Oh
It's a
my
very cute hamster. 4 of you have voted for Judicator, 1 of you voted for Dia. The overwhelming choice is Judicator. The question is,
Jesus.
Are they
I'm
right?
gonna fucking leave.
the answer is... No.
Oh.
It's the motivational one. It's a very brilliant trick
I
using...
was like thinking maybe the Bioshock Infinite Hate would get him to do it, and I was like,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
considering
No.
it, but everyone else was like, you know, it was funny. My question was funny because they suck.
No, it was... No, your question was very good. I mean, the answers were a bit rubbish, but the question was good. The thing with the motivational ones was that his one was tricksy. It was a tricksy question. Use the power of an Easter egg against me, which I do appreciate, but also abhor. That cunt.
I'm a degenerate.
With that being said, you did not get it right. So the current bounties, the current amount is up to 20. But that's gonna go away very quickly, gang, as we now
Are you
enter.
sure about that, Sam?
Oh, it is. We're
Okay,
entering
let's do this.
round 4. Each question in this round is worth $20. That is a total of $100 I could be keeping or losing. And I can bet all the ass in Tijuana, I am losing that $100 right now. If I get any one of your questions right, I'll be a fucking monkey's uncle. That being said, we're going to Mr. World War II right now.
Actually, it's not World War II. It's the Cold War now.
Oh,
Oh.
Yes!
you progressed
Cold
in your
War!
book.
Ah, fuck! I know nothing
flipped
about the
forward
Cold
in
War.
the book. He flipped forward in the
and
book.
we're gonna make it simple for you then. Let's see. Does anybody recognize who can live longest? So, which Cold War era communist leader has lived the longest? Fidel Castro, Joseph Stalin, Mao Zedong, Kim Il-sung, or Ho Chi Minh?
I will need clarification on this, as in of the Cold War era leaders, as in which one of them has lived the longest in general or lived the longest since the Cold War.
In general, like lived the longest life.
That means they were involved in the Cold War. Okay.
Yeah, they were just leaders in the era of the Cold War, but I'm just asking who lived the longest.
So we can fucking ping pong out Joseph Stalin. He did not get to the
Yeah.
Cold War. Ho Chi Minh, did he make it to the Cold War?
Isn't that a
Vietnam War,
city?
that's Cold War, baby.
Legally, I'm not allowed to answer this question.
Oh.
I legally I have to answer Mao Zedong.
Yeah.
Great leader.
Can I clarify can I clarify
I
for
know,
Kim?
I get it.
Jesus
Fellow Hong Kong
Christ,
person, I get it.
you're,
Yeah.
well,
Can I clarify for D Kim Il Sung? Is it his actual age of death or his what was told to the people?
Actual, factual, like Google
no.
age of death.
Well, Google is
If
the
you think I'm
devil.
gonna make a trick question like, oh yeah, I believe in the propaganda. This guy's still alive
The
and
pro-
kicking.
Still
It-
kicking.
It's not propaganda. It is written down by the gods themselves.
Okay, you know what?
Can I have a
mean,
can I have a definition of when you believe the Cold War started?
Huh?
Can I have a definition of which
I
year you
think it
believe?
really matters because
It
It
doesn't
will
matter.
matter
I'm
for
just
option
describing
E.
them as Cold
It
War
will
era
matter for
leaders.
option E.
Oh, okay. Then the Cold War ended around in the 1980s when,
Started.
like, you know,
Or
Reagan and Gorbachev did their thing.
I
right,
want to
the
know when
Cold
it
War.
started.
When it started, okay. Cold War start. Let me take a look. 1947.
Okay, everyone's
That's-
fucking involved.
I'm gonna
Everyone's
cry.
involved.
Yeah, everyone's involved. I
Okay,
bet
so
by my
it's not
textbooks, everyone is
Stalin.
involved.
We've got two people here on the fucking options that fucking live to 1,000 years old according to the books. So problem is that I know Fidel Castro lasted the longest. He was alive the longest in terms of everyone else was dead, but was he the oldest? That is the question.
Asians don't age.
I have a feeling it is between Fidel and Ho. Which is words I never thought I would say.
that over there.
Between the Fidel and the Ho.
I mean,
Fiddle
come
in
on.
the hole.
Hey!
Fiddles in the hole. They
Who's
played us like a
cheaper?
damn fiddle and like a hoe.
Oh,
We're
Ho
gonna
Chi
get
Minh was
somebody in
fucking
trouble.
old though. Ho Chi Minh was fucking ancient.
Yeah, he had like
That-
the beard, like the kung fu
That
beard.
old hoe over there.
Is my mic good?
Yeah.
Yes, you're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Is
you're
it
fine.
the? It's between the Cuban and the hole. Cuban
Nickel, for every
hole.
time I've had to
Cuban
say that.
hole. If it's D, I will fucking challenge like nobody's tomorrow. Nobody's tomorrow if it's T or C.
He's an idiot.
We could see.
I
D
will
out there
answer the
just
way I would
looking
answer for
nervous.
now. I'm gonna answer A and locking in Fidel Castro. And please say the words, and the answer is.
The answer is
Yeah! He lived
Yeah,
a
the
long
bastard.
fucking time.
You picked. You
Well,
didn't pick the hoe.
we can go. I'm going to go into ascending order here. Surprisingly, even though he started it, Joseph Stalin lived the shortest at 74 years of age until from
Was he
birth
part
to
of the
death.
Cold War? Was he?
Yeah, he was a leader when it started.
Ugh.
Then
Okay.
he had a stroke.
Technically,
Okay.
yeah.
Who do you think
Anyways,
led the
get-
Soviet?
get the
you
ages
were
out.
lucky to not pick not to pick the hoe because he's the second. He's like the second youngest, second shortest lifespan at 79 years. Next up
You
would
want a
be
young hoe? You pick Ho
actually
Chi Minh.
next up. Despite they're both infinite as stated by the books, but they both actually do share the same length of life at 82 years. Both Mao
Oh.
Zedong and Kim Il Sung lived up to both 82 years.
And-
What do
And
you
of
mean
course,
it's infinite?
I will legally say it for Dia. I'm spouting fake news. Anyways, Fidel Castro,
Yes.
according to our capitalistic overlords at Google, is 90 years of age
Okay.
for his life.
Thank you very much for that question. So the answer was indeed A, Fidel Me Castro. Alright, we're jumping over now to pop culture with, I can't wait for another Star Kids question. Let's lay it on me!
Please be anime.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
It's Minecraft.
Fuck you!
This is going even
Actually,
further
there's something
beyond.
I want to say is that I've actually made all my questions somewhat Minecraft related,
Oh.
and
Well,
and only
Read
two
out the
are
question
directly
first.
Minecraft related.
Please read out the question.
All right. When was the first ever Minecraft Championships? Is it A, September 29th, 2019, B, November 17th, 2019, C, April 24th, 2020, D, June 8th, 2021, E, June 19th, 2021. And note that all of these dates have some sort of significance to them.
Yeah, I know September 29th is today, the date we're playing on right now. I feel for some of the other dates are
Oh.
dates that you have
No,
played.
Sam,
Yeah?
Sam, that's 2 years ago.
No, as in the date, as in the day, September 29th.
True.
Playing right now. As I
Sam's
know,
time
but we're not
traveler.
in 2019, woman. I'm not that drunk. I know what year I am.
hi, not that drunk. I'm Yanis.
So did you just dox yourself? I have never used your real name on this show before, Mr.
It's
Motivational. Okay.
You did actually. In No Right Answer.
Yeah, but it's different. You were it's different. Not this
Fair.
show. All right. First ever Minecraft championships.
For
But they've been
clarification,
championships for years.
no, for clarification, Minecraft Championships was
As in officially by the Minecraft by
no, it's
Emoji?
not official. It is a semi-fan competition run by Nox Crew, and someone actually mentioned in an earlier question. Dang, that's a long name.
So if after this question is done, if I get it wrong, if I can prove that there was a Minecraft championship before this, despite the size, is there a size requirement that you have for this question? Or like
Because Minecraft Championships is the official name of.
oh, so literally the first ever Minecraft championships based on the name.
Based on the name, it's
Okay.
also known as MCC.
Okay, fair enough. In that case,
I know what you're thinking you should do.
I have no idea what I'm thinking. I have no. Now, I feel this is like post-pandemic situation. I think this is just people who just couldn't be asked to do it before pandemic, and it's like, well, no, the world's ending. Let's just make a Minecraft competition. Why the fuck not? Let's just do this together as friends, because we're all gonna die. So, I'm looking at June 8, June 19. I'm locking in the answer, because I think the other answer is a meme. D, June 8th. That's my final answer.
So you've locked in your answer.
And just say the words, and the answer is?
Mr. Necktie Sam. The answer is B. November 17, 2019. Here are the facts.
We need the facts of this one. It's a fucking Minecraft competition.
Because I chose specific dates for a reason.
Okay, I want to hear those facts.
September 29th was Minecon Live 2019. April 24th was the day the Dream SMP was created. June 8th was the release of Minecraft 1.17 Part 1 Caves and Cliffs update. And June 19 was the day Hermitcraft Season 8 started.
You want a medal or something?
Give me that medal. I like shiny
I'm just
things.
hyperfixating on
Oh, sorry. Judicator wants a medal, but there are no medals for World War II. We're moving on right now to Bioshock boy.
What?
This is a bit of a lengthy question. Listen carefully. Question, please.
I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom.
I think by the time you come back, the question. Let's see how long this question is. What the fuck?
Oh my god!
What the? I have a good feeling that my question.
I can actually shorten it. Okay.
Can you? Like,
Yeah.
read
Right back.
read
I
the
need
whole
to-
thing. Read the
I'll
whole
just
thing.
fly
What
real
the
quick.
shit? The font size. I gotta squint for this shit. What the fuck?
I'm gonna cry real quick. Give me 5 minutes.
My 3-hour lecture will be shorter than this. Hold on. Let me just.
My life's
Everyone left. Motivational one. Everyone left the stream. You know what? Fuck you.
Which? I just love. No one likes me. Sag.
He actually left. I'm concerned. Do I end the stream?
What,
Okay.
What is this?
Well,
What
hi.
Which of these 5 is an actual gene tonic existing in the
So-
game with its actual correct effect?
I cap.
Hi.
And-
I did.
Is he
that-
still here?
He left.
You shuffle my answers.
Right. So the thing is, right? It wasn't in my job scope to shuffle your answers. I was just supposed to like submit the things as it was received, right? I'm gonna just say I'm hella mad at all of you because some of y'all didn't label your answers and which were correct, so I had to fact check shit.
Hey, I labeled
I'm
mine.
sorry.
I labeled mine.
Some of y'all gave me fucking essays like this bullshit, so I had to switch the font size down to something I could not see. And lastly,
Please tell me, did I do good?
you did very good. Yeah, I love you. Everyone else,
I
you
was
suck.
What did I come
think
back
Cap
to?
Sam
Where
was
is
the
Sam?
first
What
one.
happened? I went to the
Alright.
bathroom. What happened? Did Sam just rage
Right.
quit?
Yeah.
Alright.
We all did.
Right.
Did you
break him?
It's a
Simplify the
motivational
question.
one. Can you read it as it is?
Okay. There are many gene tonics throughout Bioshock 1 and 2. Most of which Jack and Subject
Huh?
Delta can use.
Keep going.
Okay. However, there are some mentioned throughout the game which
Keep going.
the player cannot get. Which of the actual 5 is an actual tonic existing in game with its correct effect? Is it A, anti-TB, immunizes the user against tuberculosis? B, animal magnetism, attracts animals and makes them behave? C, swimmy one, gives the user gills, like a fish? D, plant peeper, read the thoughts of your houseplants? Or E, amnesia, forget everything that you know?
Sorry, let me just open it up. Remaining Quizmasters, would any of you like the challenge?
No,
Yeah.
no, goodbye. Goodbye.
I'm
Nope.
pissed off that like somehow
Yep.
this question can exist and then mine just gets shut
No,
down.
no, sorry, Judicator. Your question is in the pantheon of great questions after this one. It is up there on a pedestal, shining like a diamond on a hill. This question.
I don't. What?
I tried to make a question 4 level 4 level difficulty.
Did you not see the examples, Motivational One? They were
I
all
w-
like
I
one
did!
or two sentences per question, and every answer was like, a few words at best.
Okay, I can shorten the question to be, which of these 5 is an actual gene tonic existing in the games with
And
its
you-
actual correct effect?
So we also
And
have to
you
go with the
question
answers.
mine.
That does slightly
Psychic,
make it
what did
better.
it say? Psychic?
And you questioned my writing about my Baja California question.
Oh, once again, the Baja California and the fucking battleships. My god, kings. The best questions I've ever seen tonight. Mwah, mwah. I give you kisses. I give you love. And guess what
Yeah.
I give this question? Fucking challenge. A fucking challenge. Fuck you. I am not answering
I-
a question 20 fucking
I-
words long just for an
If I
answer.
bring my dog in, will you answer this?
I will answer it after I've laid my challenge.
I mean,
I
okay,
will
okay.
try to get my
Sorry,
dog up here.
I feel Tatcha has a fair, legitimate complaint on this one. I'm okay with this one. Let's hear Tatcha.
I don't have a fair legitimate complaint on this one. I'm just saying, challenge it. If you get it wrong, it just doesn't count. If you still get it right, even though you challenge, honestly, you earn the money.
I'm fair with
Because
that.
this question is convoluted.
Yeah.
I'll
yeah.
accept it. I will accept
I'll agree
that
with that.
challenge. If I cannot get it right, you will not gain or lose any money as a team. If I can't answer it, you will not. You will lose money as a team. That being said, let me get my magnifying glass out.
It's actually pretty big looking at the call. I mean, yeah, I
Okay.
can read the font. Just full screen.
You don't have the pain of glasses, huh?
Wait, am I? Oh. Wait, am I the only one without glasses?
Yeah, because some people here
Yes!
actually bothered to research and study in their fucking lives.
Because some of us actually need glasses, and
I mean,
Because some of us
there are some
stared at-
people among
Though-
the nerds who don't
though-
have common
though
sense,
weird-
like moi.
The weird thing
Because
is
some
that
of us stared at
Yeah.
some of us stared at scrambled porn when we were kids, so we need glasses.
I am locking in the answer A to be closest because I feel I've heard this before. It might be a Fallout thing. I feel I've heard A, so I'm locking in A. So, motivation, will you say the magic words?
Going once, going
no, and the
twice,
ans- no,
and
just-
the answer is actually A.
Yes! I've heard of tuberculosis. I've heard of this before. I've heard it in like a random
look.
deep dive of fucking Bioshock.
Okay, but you did challenge.
Yeah, I did
so
challenge,
I don't
but
know what's the rule.
You lose
But anyways,
fucking money.
if
as
you
a
wanted
team.
the facts,
Yes,
A is an actual thing. B is an actual tonic, but I changed the effect. B actually makes people just like you, and they specifically said in the wiki, if you're male, it attracts females.
Also,
C is something I made up completely.
yeah, I know that one. I know for a fact because you can't swim in there.
D and E are
look who's
vigors.
here.
Yeah! The team gets money. The team
Doggy.
gets money.
Come here, sweetie.
But can your dog speak?
Look. There's
that is terrifying. And if I
Hey,
heard that in
Kiara.
my house, I would drop kick it.
Hi, sweetie.
The hamster,
No,
not
no.
Clara.
Not the dog. Not the dog. The hamster.
The dog's a good boy.
Also,
The dog's a good.
also,
Good boy.
Sweetie.
could I quickly have the rest of your facts because we need to move on.
Oh, I already said it.
Okay, yeah, I do.
D and E are vigors.
Okay. Also, Tatcha. People love your chair.
Do we get dollars for dogs?
You did. You get $1 for the dog.
Oh, doggo.
Okay, very good. We're now moving on to player number 4.
Oh my god.
While we're at the psychic, can I ask that your question is less painful to look at?
Oh yes, it is. It's a nice, simple, easy question.
Thank you. Let's have a read.
All right. What country has the AK-47 on its flag?
Oh, I know this.
Ooh.
Is it A, East Timor, B, Zimbabwe, C, Mozambique, D, Burkina Faso, or E, Angola?
Damn it! This is a good question.
Geography is just never my
Because I
thing.
think I know the answer to this one, but it's almost like you think you know the answer, but you don't know the answer for that. You found my secret fucking writing technique. When in doubt, go to Africa because nobody knows.
Exactly.
I'm locking in D, Burkina Faso.
And the answer is C, Mozambique.
Mozambique.
Interesting bit of information. 3 of the countries actually have the AK-47 on their coat of arms. East Timor, Zimbabwe, and Burkina Faso.
Mozambique is the only one that has it on his flag. Very good.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's a good
Yeah, I already know which one he's gonna pick.
Well, let's see what Taja has to go with her question. Question number 5. Back to math and science, and it is
Math.
Oh my god.
Sam says he never does
Oh.
math questions, which is why I'm
That's
going
too
with a math
easy.
question. Which one of these is a Fibonacci sequence? Now, I do think this might be a bit confusing to someone who doesn't know what the Fibonacci sequence is. All right, Sam is locking in his answer already,
Jeez.
which
This
means
is-
now
magic
the
word,
answer
please.
is Sam.
It is.
Sam knows what a Fibonacci
I know
sequence
this.
is. Good
This is-
job.
I would
I
actually
don't.
challenge this. This is actually a round 3 question, actually, in my opinion. Actually, a round 3 or round
You.
2, in my opinion.
Well,
Round
it
two.
depends on
Hey,
how
look at me,
much
I
people
know
go.
I'll go for round 2.
I would say round 3.
two.
I would say round 3.
I know.
Yeah. Round 4,
Yeah.
if it's a round 4, I would be, what is
Oh.
like the 9th number in the Fibonacci sequence?
I
You know,
don't
I'll be
actually know
nicer.
what
I would be like, what's the
Yeah.
5th number? I would go, what's the 5th number in the Fibonacci sequence, not the
I don't
9th.
actually know
Yeah.
the Fibonacci sequence.
So
Pretty easy,
basically,
guys.
Okay.
is the golden ratio. You add a
Yeah.
the first and second. Oh, we got a raid! No, dot.
Oh, it's
Can you let us
Steven
all
Bones.
up first, Sam?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, it's Steven. Maybe we can
Yes.
ask Steven how to take what's a lasagna?
Steven.
Is a lasagna a casserole? Let's ask him that. Let's go down that path and we'll talk about that for 2 hours on his stream about how to take a lasagna out of the oven, about how to get a pan out of the oven.
Okay, he's muted. All right. So at this point in time, we're playing Welcome In Raiders. Welcome in Raiders. We are currently playing 1. It is like 5, but in reverse. We have 5 Quizmasters, 1 player. As we now go to the votes, and we go to the final vote, round 4. How do you think we did, players?
Come on. It's like
Hey,
it's
Jackie
psychic
Style
who's
is
got the
here.
best question, right?
It's psychic.
She's got the
It's
best
psychic.
question.
It's
Yeah.
psychic.
Well, right
Yeah.
now, in terms of the things, I got 3 out of 5 correct because of the challenge. Because of the challenge, I got 3 out of 5 correct, which means for now the team owes me money. As
I'm
we
paying you
go into round 5, but there's a chance you could owe me less if you can tell me which of these 5 players had asked my favorite question of the round. I'm not gonna be rude. Do we need to do this, or should I just give you the $20?
Yeah,
Just
just
give
give
it
it.
to us.
Just
Give
give
it.
it.
And the answer, it is Psychic with his brilliant question about who has an AK-47 on their flag. Of
I mean,
course,
come on.
it goes to anything with a fucking gun.
Which country has the dragon on the flag, though?
That
Wales?
is
Vietnam.
Wales.
I think.
Yeah, well,
Well,
all right.
Yeah, Wales.
Or
Wales,
num-
Wales.
What country is the only country that doesn't have a square flag?
It doesn't have a square flag?
Exactly.
Every other country has a square flag. The only countries with a square flag are Switzerland.
Nope.
Switzerland has a
Nope.
square flag.
It's the one that looks like there's 2
Oh,
triangles, right?
Yeah,
no,
that one.
it's Nepal. Nepal does not have a square
It's-
flag. It has the one of the jaggedy edges.
Exactly. Nepal.
Yeah.
A rectangle's a square.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
Wait.
yeah. Hey, thank you everybody wishing happy birthday. I
Okay.
can't look at the chat. I want to look at the chat and say hi to y'all, but I can't because for the rules of this show, I am not allowed to.
Point and
because
laugh. Point and laugh.
I am answering the questions.
Point and laugh.
It's the worst thing. So feel free to flood the chat with everything. Talk to each other all you want.
wanna read the
I'll look at
chat.
the chat after this. This is the most chaotic night, Lo, because it has been insane. I thought I would be losing money by the end of the night, but it turns out it looks like the players are going to be losing money because we enter round 5, the final round of this show. And if I get 3 out of 5 of these final questions right, they owe me $20 as a team. But
Oh boy.
if I cannot get 3 out of 5 right, they walk away with nothing, which is good for once in their lives. So, unlike the previous rounds, I will have a time limit for this round. I will have 60 seconds flat. Once the 60 seconds are up, I need to have my answer on the screen. If there are no answers on the screen before 60 seconds are up, I will be considered incorrect. I can, of course, discuss with the quiz masters, but the quiz masters will be unhelpful on purpose.
shit.
As shit.
As opposed, yep, just
Okay.
like every other time.
With that being said, we are starting round 5 now. For $19, the first question comes from Judicator. You just need to read
I
out
thought that
the question. You don't need to read out the answer. I can still challenge in this round. Just the heads up. If the challenge lands or does not land, it will be the same price as the previous round, which is $20.
Did we resolve the challenges the last round?
Yes, I got tuberculosis.
Okay, fair.
You got tuberculosis.
Oh god, that was not pleasant.
I got the answer, anti-tuberculosis. Let's be fucking frank. All right, Judicator, read out your question.
I thought for the final
Read out the question. I
thought
can't look at. I can't look at it until you read it out.
Oh, okay. The question is, what year was Singapore's national anthem Modula Singapura first composed?
Okay. Oh, why doesn't
The
it show up
choices
on the
are-
screen? Oh, okay, here you go.
Oh, yeah, it didn't show up on the
Yeah, I was surprised as well. I was like, why didn't it show up on the screen? Okay, Modula Singapura. Singapore had already made. Every one of these dates is before Singapore's independence, which makes this a very curious question. So that means our national anthem was written before our independence. It would definitely not be just a year before the independence. It would have been written.
Use the same trick you used on him before.
Yeah, none of the dates are in sequential order, you fuck!
He's learned.
Oh,
Proud
fuck
of
it.
him.
I will go for the same trick as before.
5, 4,
Pacho, you're
3,
dead.
2, 1.
Pacho.
And thank you, I'm
you
locking
ruined
in.
one of my cosplay characters, and now you're ruining this.
I have locked in A, 1958. If I am correct, I will be
Supposed to make him get it wrong.
I'll be a third of my way to making $20 from these idiots. If I am incorrect, I'll be a third of my way to saving these idiots' PayPal's accounts.
I thought you said Quizmaster
You
was supposed
did
to
it
help.
again!
And
Judicator, you did it twice in a row!
Judicator? Did you?
You didn't!
and
Tell me it's not A. Say
Open up
psych
the
right
music.
now.
and
Say psych right now.
the answer is the question. Is it A, 1958? The answer is.
Judicator!
It is indeed.
How could this
A.
happen to me? I made a mistake.
I can't wait for the edit where we just have like this slow zoom into the Judicator's face in black and white. They tell you, you tell them that you're fine, but you're not fine because they won't understand what the feelings you've been through.
I didn't think it would be A again. I didn't think you would. And that's why I was trying to
I'll
make
be
you do
frank
it,
with you,
because I thought
Tatcha.
it was
I'll be
wrong.
honest with you, Tatcha and Judicator. I didn't think it was A. I only chose A because
Tatcha!
Tatcha told me. So, Judicator,
I thought it
this
was wrong.
isn't on you. This is totally on Tatcha. Because I
Tatcha,
genuinely...
you're paying for
my
us. You're
God.
paying for
I
us.
thought this was a...
killed Leon, and
I-
now you killed this question.
I thought this was a double bluff. I thought you might have...
What is this insanity?
I
You
thought it was a
don't
double
ask for
bluff.
a mouth, just spilling out the fucking beans.
So, to
The
explain...
devil's
To explain to chat about this, what happened was that previously in the show, Judicator had put the answer as A, but didn't scramble the question, so I just went, okay, it's probably A since that's the first one, and it was. So I generally thought this was a double bluff. I thought like, oh, it can't be A. Judicator's smart. He would have fucking laid the seeds and waited for me to fuck up. And Todd just went, oh, it's probably A, and I'm like, yeah, it's probably A. Fuck it, I don't know. I'm good,
I
A.
was just joking.
Tatcha,
I
for
wanna
that,
go home.
You're,
I-
just
I-
pay for us, please.
Come on.
I'm gonna go home.
Hey, he's gone!
Oh my god, he's actually mad.
He's a rage quit!
Oh my god. What is this? Happy birthday, Sam.
Happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday
you.
to you.
It's 10 minutes.
Birthday to
It's
you.
11 birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Sam.
Happy birthday to you. Mom, Dad, please stop fighting.
I'm the weird uncle. I call him the weird uncle.
With that being said, we must move on to question number 2.
If
Tatcha,
Mom and Dad get
feel free to
divorced,
answer
where
for
do
me.
I have
am
to-
Tatcha, feel free to answer for me. I'm happy to have you on my side. You are the best
If Mom
teammate.
and Dad get divorced, where do I live? Do I have to live with Mom, Dad?
Do I have to live with weird
Okay.
Uncle Mr.
Yeah.
Motivational?
No worries, Head
one?
Shaver. Thank you so much for popping by. I'll see you around, my love. All right, Ria, here is your question with this shit show. This is
I
this is
actually
the
have-
biggest shit show I've ever had to run. Here we go.
Which of the following is not a song released by the British indie band Lovejoy?
Who the fuck they?
Well, I thought you'd appreciate it because music and all that. I will tell you
Lovejoy.
I will tell you a name of the song they have.
Hey, don't give him hints.
He's not gonna get this. It's fine. No. how
Oh,
about
are you
this?
that confident?
I'll sing a part of a song. That's pretty.
Come on, no need. No need.
I'm pretty confident he won't get this actually.
Are you sure? 點解呢？
因為我知咯。
Don't speak
Wow.
Cantonese on my stream. I will call the Chinese authorities on your asses, you Hong Kong fucks.
我哋兩個香港人啊。Best part is I'm Filipino.
I'm locking in C one day, cause maybe one day this stream will end.
Oh, it's gonna end.
Oh no! Oh
And
no!
that is
No! No!
time.
No! This
Thank
is
you,
going on
please.
forever. This is hell. We are in hell. We are literally in hell.
We are.
Hello.
This stream will never end.
So I'm locking in C. If I am correct, I'll be 2/3 of my way to taking $20 from you. If I'm incorrect, you will be 1/3 of the way to not paying me a thing.
Oh my god.
For $9. The question: is it C? One day. The answer is
He's in your vid. I'm in your Twitch chat. It's D.
wait till it
Wait till the
happens.
thing.
Wait,
Oh.
I do have facts.
well, yeah, I know you have facts, but wait for the.
Fine.
He was
Fine.
waiting for the.
Yeah,
Fine.
Red,
for,
that
is
for
hell.
the thing.
Alright.
I mean,
Yeah.
And after whatever happened in question.
Yeah, I would like to hear the facts. I would love to hear the facts.
Mm-hmm.
This was a semi-trick question. I did put it there as revenge for the time you got me with the theater one.
Ah, I see.
And all of these songs are sung by the lead singer of Lovejoy.
Oh.
Except Jubilee Line was released under his own name and not the band's name.
Oh, what a great trick
Ah.
question for a trick I've never heard of. Aha!
And songs
I've
by
tricked
him
you.
songs by him include something like "Your New Boyfriend," "Internet Rude Me," and "I'm in Love with an E-Girl." So you probably get a feeling of what
so
those
it's
sound
like a British corpse husband then.
No.
Oh.
More of a twink.
Sign me up, sister. All right, we're now going into the third question of the night for round 5.
All right.
Oh boy.
Be symbolic.
Let's hopefully
Time
not
for the
infinite
challenge.
question.
Challenge.
Just one more thing. Can you still vote for the favorite question?
No. Read out
Okay,
your
then.
question now, son.
All right. When was the 10th anniversary of Bioshock? Is it A, November
No, you don't
14,
read it.
2017, B, August 21, 2017, C, September 13, 2016,
Yeah.
D, February 9, 2020, E, March 26, 2018.
You're asking a super fan this.
Sam is not impressed.
2007.
I'd like to show you guys, like, I've actually drawn this, but I didn't get to show it.
Please, no,
but
please.
I
I
actually sure.
just locked in. Oh, that's a
Oh
lovely
my God.
psychic duck. Aww. That's adorable.
Oh
The
my
side
Picture
eye.
of me being very,
Oh
very,
my
like,
God.
sad and
Have this
depressed.
Mm.
Oh my
Well, we
god,
could draw
my
you
thing
just
went out.
destroying everything.
My internet went out. My internet went out.
Oh no!
Oh,
The Chinese government
there
has
we go.
come for her!
They
Oh,
found
God.
you!
I'm back.
They found you! Somebody
I'm
save her!
back.
Get in the car! Get in the van! Get in the van! We're getting to the airport! Go, 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 go! Get the...
And that's time.
We know we got it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for the purposes of it, so if the answer, if I am correct, I'll be 2/3 of my way to making sure you all pay $20 to me. If I am incorrect, you will be 2/3 of the way to making sure that you walk away with nothing. The question, is it B, August 21, 2017? The answer is da-da-da-da. Yeah, we fucking knew this coming from a mile away.
Honestly,
Indeed.
here's my prediction.
Yeah.
I think Psychic is going to confuse Sam with the next question, and then everything else is going to come down to Tatcha, and Sam's going to answer that correctly, and I'm going to be the most angry person in this planet.
Can we just have
Come on, it's
You
just a
already
game,
are the-
Relax.
I think you already are the most angry person in this game.
Oh, I don't think you're the most angry person on the stream tonight. I think that's me after fucking 2 hours of Taliban jokes and no right answers.
And we got
Can we
3
have
minutes.
the-
We got 3 minutes.
Fuck
we
it.
have the person with the wrong, like, if Sam gets their answers correct, right? So
So if I get
we
this
have to
right,
pay.
yes,
to
you will
pay.
have to pay. The good
Is
news
it-
is 20 divided by 5, so it's $2 per
Oh, okay.
or
Good.
$4 per person.
I ain't paying.
I thought I was paying $20. I got very
No,
confused.
no, you divide it amongst yourself. You
I
as
know,
a team
thank God.
share the burden of failure.
Thank God, I will not pay you $20.
All right.
That's fair. You pay me 20 Hong Kong dollars.
Yeah.
Or how much it's
I
worth
will-
anymore.
No, I will mail you a $20 Hong Kong bill.
Yeah, that's gonna get confiscated.
Yeah, that
Oh.
might get
All right.
complicated. But
Jokes aside, we need to move on. I'm pretty sure I'm celebrating my birthday in one. Sorry, I'm celebrating Bowtie Sam's birthday in one. Fuck it. That's what we do best here. Psychic. This might hinge on you. If
All right.
you can trick me, it will fall to Tatcha's lap to save the team. If you are unable to, the game ends here. Here is potentially the last question of tonight's episode of 1.
What metropolitan area is the largest in the world not bordering a body of water? Is it A, Dallas, B, Beijing, C, London, D, New Delhi, or E, Johannesburg?
Yeah, you're not gonna get this right.
if he guesses it and he gets it right, I applaud him.
Mm-hmm.
I shall focus my brainwaves to try to distract Sam.
I have
Don't do
asked
that.
this question before.
Have you?
I think I have.
Have you?
I've remembered
You
This
this
is
asked
question.
not
about
the question
landlocked
you're looking
countries.
for.
I've asked for biggest metropolitan area, but it did not include bordering a body of water. That's when things go to fun.
This is not the answer you're looking for.
I don't even think he knows what answer he's looking for in Motivational 1.
I'm
Answers
looking
I
better
have
be
the
on the
answer.
screen.
5.
Answers
Oh.
need to be on the screen.
I'm locking in E for Johannesburg.
And the
If
answer
I am no, I need to do the if I am correct, the game will be over, and the players will owe me $20. If I'm incorrect, we'll go down to the final question. I touch. For $20, the question is it E, Johannesburg? The answer is it is indeed E.
It is Johannesburg.
I
Good job.
have asked this question before. I'm not sure on this show or is it no right answers. I have asked this question before. Holy shit! And because of
Good
that,
job.
we got some lovely things happening. Holy fucking shit! Hold on, let me get everything going up. We got
It's your birthday.
Happy birthday.
We have 5 gifted subs. So quick something Scrivener. Thank you for making the subs. Quick something Scrivener. Hold on, we're gonna go to the main screen. Hold on. No, we're not